There is something really beautiful about retro things, right? So today we'll be making a retro microphone's casing. So start off with the usual steps and click on sketch. Now we'll take a center point rectangle and I'm going for a 10" by 8". So start dimensioning it. Okay, 10, and this one should be 8. Okay, now once that's done, go to arc and select a 3-point arc. First point here, second point here, and don't go for a tangent. All right, this is a tangent. I don't want a tangent, and somewhere here. Now I need that on the bottom also, so I'm going to mirror it. So click on mirror. It's asking for a select mirror line, right? Click on this line. That's a top plane, and select the entity. That's the arc. Okay, we got it. Now let's remove the unnecessary ones. That is this one. Okay, so this is a sketch that I wanted. So let me just extrude it. Now I move for a 3". Now what if I want another 3" on the opposite side? So you can see an option here, right? Second end position. Click on that. See, there is one extrude happening on the opposite side also. Mark that also 3". And this is what I want. So now I want to fillet the faces. So I'm going to select this face and this face and just click on fillet. Already showing 0.2". I'm going for a 1. I don't think 1" will do. I'll go for a 2". Yeah, that's perfect. So just confirm that. Now I want to shell it because it's a casing, right? It will be going over the top of a microphone. Let me try it from this side and this side. Okay, it's not happening, so I'm just going to scrap this part, and I'll try to shell it from the bottom. Okay, so I'm only shelling. I want to make it hollow, and I want it at the bottom. So that's done. Alright, so now I want some cutout portions on top and on sides, so I'm going to do that right now. So select this plane, the front face of that microphone, and go for a center point rectangle and create this shape. It's okay to go a little top because we'll be eliminating that part anyway. And go for that arc and select tangent arc. So I want a curve that will be tangent that line and this line. So that's selected. Now let me just cut the width of the rectangle on this edge. Okay, and this is the shape that I wanted. Now I want it to repeat itself, so I have already selected a linear pattern, and you can see here that is the distance between two. I'm going for 1.5", and that is 3 times, means that the selected sketch there will be 3 of them. Okay, so now that is done. I also want the same thing on the left side of it also. So again I'm going to select that same sketch and select that particular sketch that I want to repeat and click on this arrow, so it will turn to the opposite side. All right, now again we'll be doing the same thing. Where is that length? Oh, there it is. So make it 1.5, just like the earlier sketch. And we are actually making this on the same sketch, as you can see, so that we can cut it simultaneously. So I have all the sketch on the same plane. Now click on extrude. Now instead of adding, as you can see, it's adding now, right? Now we want to eliminate those parts, right? So I'll be clicking on remove. As you can see here, see that portion, that sketch is actually cut from that part. Now I want this to happen on the second side also. So I'll click on second endpoint and extend it further. You can adjust it manually or by typing whatever value you want there. See, now we have a nice cut of that microphone. Now once that's done, I want a few cut portions on its left and right side. So I'll select front view, but then there's a problem with selecting a front view. So instead of the front view, I'll be selecting the front face of the microphone that we have just created. That's selected, and sketch number 3 should be another rectangle. So it's a center point rectangle, just like the earlier one. I'm going to make another center point rectangle right here till the edge of that face. And I'm going to cut these portions out. Okay. Now I'm going to repeat these two portions. Earlier sketch. Now I don't want anything on the horizontal side, so I'm going to keep it 1 into. But I do want on the vertical side. So let me just go for a 2 and change the distance between those sketches as 1.5. All right. Now that's, and we'll again repeat it because I want those portions on the bottom side also, right? So again, select sketch number 3, select linear pattern and select these two sketches, just these two. All right. Now again, convert these to 1 and change this to, let us zoom in on that. Okay, sometimes it might appear a little confusing, but don't worry, with regular practice, you will be an expert in this one. So yeah, that should be 3 texts. And this is the length right here, and that should be 1.5. Okay, now we have got to our objective. All right. Okay, now we got those sketches and we'll cut out this portion. So we'll select extrude, and instead of new, we have to remove these parts, right? I've cut those portion. I'm going for a much depth, but I don't think I want 3 inch. Let's see how 2.5 works out. I think 2 will be great. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now I want these features, these cutout portion on the opposite side also. So what can be done? I don't want to sketch it again. Okay, so you can actually do the sketch also, but it will unnecessarily take time and effort. And as a designer, your productivity will always be counted upon. So the less time you take, the better. So we'll take mirror. Now select mirror and Now you can see it's showing part mirror, right? Now we don't want to take part because it's an extrude, right? So it comes under feature. It's not a part. So now it's asking for you want to mirror. So select extrude 3 and now it's asking for mirror plane. So select on mirror plane and click on front. See, now that same cutout portion has repeated itself here. Okay, let me see a 360-degree view of all those things. Now let me just try to change the color of it. I can go for silver, any shade of silver. If you're funky, go for blue. And you can go for some classic golden yellowish color. I've seen retro mics in that color actually. If you want to give a color which is not available in the palette, you can actually go search gold color hex. Now you can see a lot of hex codes here for gold, yellow. Now click on that and just paste it right here, right under the color. You can select any hex code from any database that you have and just paste it here. It will give you that color. Let's go for photorealistic one view right here. Okay, I'm going to hide all those planes. Okay, it's not visible, so I'm going for a silver gray color. Oh, golden looks really beautiful right here. So go ahead, pick any color of your choice that, well, matches your style. Well, it does look good and structurally strong enough to hold when you're making that passionate speech or your passionate singing performance. So go ahead, put that mic on a stand, turn it on, adjust according to you, and speak your mind out or sing your heart out, because today's lesson is dedicated to Charlie Puth for creating such amazing songs. So happy birthday, Charlie Puth. Eagerly awaiting for your next song. See you all in the next lesson.